Hey guys, Sara Gaston here. Listen, today I want to talk to you about a lovely little concept called comply and then grieve. Now I want to give you some context for this expression. Recently I was at our annual Actors Equity meeting and we were talking about what do you do when you're working on a job at a particular theater and the theater isn't quite complying with equity rules, which are created to protect actors. And our union rep wisely said, comply and then grieve. In other words, go along with what is being asked of you, and then you can go complain to the union when you get home that night. Let them be the bad guy. And basically what that means is you are taken out of the equation and you are no longer like that actor who causes trouble. Because I think a lot of actors worry about doing something that's somehow going to interfere with us getting employment in the future. And I've seen this happen on SAG projects as well, Screen Actors Guild for the Uninitiated. One night I was on a commercial shoot, it was quite late, about 3 in the morning, and we were all ready to go home. And one actress was very concerned about getting a bump in her contract. And if you're not familiar with that expression, a bump is like you get a little bit more money. And in this case, she was using some personal property in the scene. And so she wanted a bump. Well, it probably amounted to under $10, but instead she was standing and arguing at 3 in the morning when a bunch of other actors are ready to check out and go home. Now this is a perfect example of something that you could take up with your agent. You could take up with your manager, and you could let them be the quote-unquote bad guy. In other words, as actors, now there's a caveat here. Let's use common sense caution. If something is occurring which compromises your safety or your moral compass, absolutely don't do it. But if it's just a matter of, hey, this workday seems to be running a little bit long, or I'm pretty sure that I should have gotten paid for shoe rental in my last paycheck, you can always take this up with your management, with your agency, or with your union rep if it's a SAG or an equity job. All right, so just keep that in your back pocket. Comply and then grieve. I think it will serve you well, and it will help keep things professional, business-like, and keep you looking like the good guy. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like us on YouTube and share with your friends. And as always, break a leg out there. But not literally, because then you'd have to go to the hospital.